This aircraft is the reason why we will probably take a little bit longer to get the RAFALE M. Hello guys, once again it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe. And yes guys, this aircraft, once what I called a mediocre aircraft, I think it was kind of rough with the aircraft itself, with the Mirage, right? But still, once what I called a mid aircraft, now it's one of the top dogs of War Thunder, and probably the reasons, or I mean, the reason why the RAFALE, from that leak list and from any talk when you are talking with somebody about this, is going to be taking a little bit more time to be added, okay? Of course, that includes, of course, Eurofighters and other things, but for any nations, I still believe that it will take a little bit of time there. But this aircraft is one of the best aircraft in the game, you know. I flew this a little bit, I did some videos, and it's kind of a forgotten legend, to be honest right now. It's an aircraft that nobody's really paying attention to unless you are kind of a French main, that you like French aircraft and stuff. And I gotta be honest, I'm not like, I prefer American or Soviet aircraft, but there's something on the Mirage right now that it's crazy. It's just tiny little baby steps that make this thing probably what I would call at least a top 3 of the best aircraft of the game. Why is that? Well, baby steps, as I was saying. The first thing was they buffed the MatAWG 2. So now, I mean, you can only have 2 of them, but it's 2 very, very good IR missiles. The MatAWG 2 is very, very good. Second thing is that they improved the flight model and everything with the aircraft itself, and now it's a very, very capable aircraft. Not that the flight model was ever bad, but the way that it is right now, it's pretty good. You know, it can dogfight and win a dogfight against basically any aircraft in the game. The third baby step was, as you saw, Micas, obviously. The good old Micas that we always knew that they were coming for this aircraft, especially for the Dash 5, right? Don't get me wrong, the CS5, for example, the Mirage 2000 CS5 is still an amazing aircraft, especially with its BR, but, I mean, for top tier, the 2000-5 is amazing, it really is, and the Mica is probably like 50% the reason why this aircraft is amazing top tier. Why? Because you can take a lot of them, and they are the best missile at close ranges. And, I mean, it can do BVR, as you saw. 40-kilometer kills are possible with it. It's just that, from time to time, you need to be careful when you on how and when you shoot these missiles. But still, you can do well. Although, probably the worst missile for BVR of the Fox 3s, it's still pretty competitive. Overall, it's still a Mica, right? And the pinnacle, like, the cherry on top is that the last baby step is that not only it could take the MatAWGs that are buffed right now, the performance of the aircraft is amazing, the Mica is amazing right now, and you can take a lot of them, which was one of the main problems with this aircraft. Now you have a MAW system becoming one of the only aircraft that can take this amount of missiles, especially if you compare it to something like the F-16AM. But yeah, one of the only aircraft that can actually take a MAW, a missile approach warning system, in a fighter in War Thunder top tier, right? Of course, as I said, there are other aircraft that have this, but there are not that many, you know, and the Mirage 2000 kind of has this cherry on top of having this, basically, right? And these are the reasons why, guys. Don't expect a RAFALE M, as you saw on that leak, to appear very, very soon. This aircraft is very complete, very capable. It can do a lot of damage and be one of the best aircraft of the game, if not the best in the right hands. And yeah, it's just amazing, and it's finally the Mirage that I always wanted to play with, because I always didn't quite feel it with Mirages, but now this one is good. So if you have the chance, go fly this thing, because it's amazing. See you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye.